Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to get this look right here, this teal with a bit of mint with a bit of silver underneath the lash line, kind of smoky eye. So let's get right into it. Alright, so super zoomed in, I'm going to start off with my MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to take the color Axis from the Subculture palette. That is this super dark teal color right there. I saw, I was watching Marlena from Makeup Geek. She was doing a, anyways, I'll just start in with this and explain it on the way. So the key with these colors is because they're so pigmented to start off with a little bit and build your way up. So tiniest amount, and I'm just going to start and work that into the crease ever so slightly. These colors can be a little intimidating to work with, so sorry if you hear Sebastian squawking. He is on my knee right now, picking at my makeup. Anyways, I just keep dipping in, picking up a little more pigment, and just working that around. I did set my primer with a little bit of MAC Blanc type eyeshadow, just because I find when working with these types of eyeshadows it helps give a good blend. Anyways, like I was saying, I was watching Marlena from Makeup Geek and she started doing these makeup makeup classes on YouTube, and the one I was watching that she did the other day, I watched it yesterday, and she talked about using the blowout technique, which is basically using one eyeshadow and just like blowing it out. You don't need any other colors, you don't need a crease color, you don't need anything else. And she used a red eyeshadow for that, and I got so inspired, but I wanted to use a different color because I used like purpley colors yesterday, and I wanted something different for today's look. I was going to do another makeup tutorial with my Natasha General Love palette, but this combination that I'm doing today, I had to do it today. So anyways, I'm doing the blowout technique kind of on my eyelid today, which I'm basically just taking one eyeshadow and just like working it out so it like really has a nice blend to it. Sorry if I keep looking outside, there's something going on out there. Anyways, her technique was to use an eyeshadow brush, just one eyeshadow brush, and to keep wiping it off. And to like basically like use it like an eraser to like buff out the color out here. That's kind of a technique I already use when I'm just doing like the one eyeshadow looks kind of thing, because for me, my eye shape, I find it's really flattering and it's super quick. But yeah, so as you can see, that's all blended out and there was no fallout. Like, I'm just going to go back in with a little bit more color, and I'm just going to work that closer to the inner part here, not blowing it out so much. Now I'm also going to take another color and put it on the inner corner. So I'm kind of not doing the same technique, but I'm using it as inspiration. But I haven't played with my Subculture palette in a while, so I felt like it was time. I like that color. Now I'm just going to switch to my MAC 2, I don't even know what number this is, it's all rubbed off, but it's a flat brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of that on it, and I'm just going to work it right next to the lash line. And on the lid space here. And I'm just taking it like, as you can see, it's like not quite halfway, it's just a little bit past halfway. I'm going to leave this part blank for the other color that I'm going to use on top of it. So I'm just going to build this color up to the intensity that I want. Keep adding, blending out, adding, blending out. I'm wiping off my brush on a just a little towel here, just to help keep things under control, because you don't want it to come out so far that you've lost control. Next thing you know, it looks like you didn't know how to do your smoky eye. I really enjoy this technique. I think it's super easy to master. I think the key is just starting off slow and working your way up. Alright, I think that is good for now. I will do any finishing touches later. I'm going to do my usual Strange from my Urban Decay palette for my brow bone. I'll probably use this until it's all gone. Okay. Sorry. And then just blend again. Or I don't think there's any more I want to add. Maybe I will after, but actually, you know what? I'm going to add a little bit more right now. I'm just going to take a super smaller brush into the shadow, tap it off, and then just go like right in the crease over here. I just really want this color to be dark. Right there. I don't know if that even made a difference, but maybe it did. Okay. The next color I'm taking is from my Natasha Denona, it's one of her holiday palettes, it's the Aries one, and I'm taking the shade, I actually swapped out this color, no, shit. Shoot, I'm using the wrong color. I'm taking this color here. This is from the Tropic palette, it's the mint color. I took it out because I had dropped the palette and this one was the most fragile, so I had to rehome it. So I'm gonna try my little, where'd it go? Of course I can't find it when I need it. Wow. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna take my little silicone applicator thing and I'm gonna try that with this mint shadow. So I'm just gonna take it on the applicator here and I'm just going to work that into the inner corner, like so. Oh, this thing is amazing, guys. Like, seriously. I raved about it in my last video, I'm gonna rave about it in this one too. But I still want to take, you know, my finger just a little bit, just to tap. I do still like the effect the finger gives, but that gives just a nice there. And I'm just bringing it gently over top of the other color, and I'm working it up, just to give it a nice blend. I don't want to take it all the way over. I'm just going to take a little bit more of that mint on this thing and apply it in the inner corners here. Just to make sure we have a good saturation of color. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of my Fenty Hustler Baby highlighting powder and I'm just going to use a little bit and I'm just going to take that in the crease here, just not the crease, sorry, the inner corner, just to blend everything together. And this is not so gold that's going to clash with the cooler colors here. That's what I like about taking just a little bit of it. It really helps like work it in. So take a little bit more of the mint color and just pat it more where I want it. Okay, I think that is it. For the eyelid part, I'm going to go and finish this eye and come back. I'm going to do my foundation and everything, and I'll come back and I'll finish the rest of the eye look and the finishing details of the face with you in just a moment. Okay, so I have finished my foundation, I finished my brows. All that's left to do is highlight, blush, lower lash line, mascara, and lips. So let's start finishing the lower lash line. So for the base, I'm just going to start by taking this Sephora eye pencil in, it's called Silver Coin. I decided to go underneath my eyes with silver, so I'm going to take this as, it's like kind of old, so it's a little bit dried out, and I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we will see. You know what? That's not working. It's way too dry. Yeah, scratch that. That's going in the garbage. See ya. Okay, so instead I'm going to take, what am I going to take? I guess I'll just take this Laura Mercier eye pencil. Not eye pencil, it's the eye stick color in the shade Intense Moonlight. It's like a metallic-y taupe color. Not that I wanted it to be that colorful or that strong under the eyes, but oh well. And then from the Love palette, I'm taking that beautiful silver color that I've been wanting to try. It's got a bit of a silver reflect to it. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it does. So I'm going to take that on my super small brush and I'm going to apply that on the lower lash line. I was debating on taking this silver or like a different silver or like a cool taupe color. I didn't know how crazy and intense I wanted this eye look to be. But you know. We'll see how this turns out. Alright. And then for the inner corner, I'm taking one of my shades from my Giant Morphe palette, the 35F. If I can get it open, and it's going to be this light shade in the corner. It's like almost like a shimmery white. I didn't want it gold. I didn't want a super silver. Super silver. So I'm going to take this color and just blend that on the inner corners and then just into that silver at the bottom. I never take a lot of shimmery shades, shimmery colors on my tutorials here, but some people don't like that. That's just what I like. If you don't like it, then you can pick whatever color, but just have it not shimmery. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. Interesting. Okay, not bad for that lower lash line, I don't think. I'm going to zoom you out a little bit and we'll finish off the rest of the face. Okay, I think that's enough. Sorry if you can see the top of my mirror, the way this setup is. I tried to lower my camera so I'm not like, you can only see half my face like my other tutorials. I decided to, you know, lower it so you can see everything and see me talking. Okay, so for highlight, I'm going to go in with my Natasha Denona blush, Diamond and Blush, and I'm going to go in with the cream highlight there. As you can see, I've hit massive pan on it. I'm going to have to buy one of her individuals when this is gone because I do really like this formula. Or if I can find another one that's cheaper. I just like a cream base for my highlight. I find it really helps stick when you don't put a lot of foundation up here. For highlight, oh yeah, I decided to go in with my Wet n Wild in I'm So Lit. I really have been loving loose highlighters lately. I know a lot of people complain that they're messy, but honestly just don't find them messy at all. I just kind of keep them upright and then it just gets in the lid and then that's it. But I find it's the best for giving you that that wet finish, and I find it shows up less texture on your cheeks when it's a loose highlight. And you can really get, I don't know if you're into that blinding highlight look. Some days I am, some days I'm not. Today I thought, you know, it kind of goes with the look, so. Okay, for now I'll put that aside. For blush, I'm going to go in with, oh yeah, the blush from this one, the cream blush here. Right there. So I'm going to take that on my MAC Stipple 130 brush, get some off the pan, tap it on the back of my hand just to distribute the product, and go ahead and buff it in. Now I do like a light tapping motion. I don't do a rubbing motion really, like a tap and drag just a little bit. I find this way doesn't disturb the products you have underneath. Again, for me this technique works. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit, I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of the highlight, lightly. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of the pinker blush in here, that one there. And I'm just going to use that lightly. Oops, excuse me for one moment. On top of my makeup brushes. I'm going to take that just a little bit on just this part here, just to give it, I don't want it too pink because like I'm wearing glue on the eyes. I don't want to look like a clown. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my, oh, I always forget the name of this, Diffuse Light Finishing Powder from Hourglass, to blend the edges here. Okay, what is next? Upper lip highlight. I use the same one all the time. I use my MAC one. You can even use the one that you use on the cheeks, but I find that's a little bit too much for what I want. Okay, so I guess all we have to do is mascara, and then I'll come back and finish up with the lips for you guys. Okay, so I went ahead and added some lashes to this look. Couldn't help myself. I felt like doing it, but I didn't want to film it because it would make this video far much too long. So the ones I use are these Ardell pre-cut demi, I guess the W stands for demi wispies. So basically these lashes are like, they come in 4, and I just used the 2 in the middle for the outer corners, nothing in the middle, and then I applied my bottom lash mascara. For lip gloss today, I'm going to use the Fenty, what is this called? Gloss Bomb in Sweet Mouth. This is my favorite one out of all of them. I saw that she's coming out with a clear one and a full size of this one. I'm probably going to pick up the clear one and the full size because they're my favorite. So, there you have it. I didn't want to put anything too crazy on the lips because the eyes are pretty dramatic and I wanted to balance it out. If you feel like you want to put more of a nude lipstick on, go right ahead. But yeah, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and you will see me in the next one. Bye!